they already made names for us and everything. Like, I saw Flo Nasty, Rico Milli. Like, it's crazy. They already got a whole mixtape name. So
They're ready.
all we got to do is just put the music together, choose the best tracks, and there's the album.
Yeah, you'll have it. The song came about because I had performed on a cruise ship with a DJ called Boys Noize, and he actually produced the track. But when we were hanging out on the cruise, he was like reminding me about like a whole lot of old like music that used to get crowds and parties pumping, and he brought up this song from Two Live Crew, and the original went like, "Hey, we want some pussy." So, fast forward a couple years, here I am. And then I was just like, it needs somebody on it. Ever since the day I made it, I felt like, oh my God, it needs somebody fire on it. It needs somebody who's going to be able to like bring that flavor. And, now I got my girl. So that's how money came about. Somebody say, hey, we want some money.
Hey, we want some money.
Let me hear you say, hey, we want some money.
Hey, we want some money.
So the original song, it goes, somebody say, hey, we want some pussy. So, obviously I don't want pussy because I have a pussy. And I mean, okay. Back then, a lot of the songs were made by guys and they would talk their shit about what they want from women. So I feel like nowadays, like in a lot of songs, not just songs, we flip a lot of the shit, whether it's like calling people bitches, we might call the guys our bitches and so on and so forth. So this song was really important to show them like, not only is this a flip, but this is telling you what I want. I want gifts. I'm going to be treated like a fucking queen. This is my shoe size.
Get it right.
Get it right. Or get left.
Period.
Love don't pay the bills, nigga. I ain't trying to chill with you. You ain't getting no real figures. Can't touch on this figure. We talking about money. And love, that's not a check. Like you being in my bed trying to be cuddled up with me, that doesn't pay none of the bills in my house. So, for all my young girls out there, just want to remind you guys, like, I know it's fun on cuddle time, but love does not pay the bills. Money does. So let's get to this motherfucking money. Little booty, but I make it jiggle. Swipe his card so he blow the whistle. My hair long, nigga, pay attention. I ain't coming in unless you get my friends in. We need 15 bottles in our section. Can't provide a nigga, get this stepping. I mean, my ass not that big, so gotta be honest here. Well, it's little, but little sign, little thing, little pop out, blow the whistle, too short, shake that ass. But it's also like, swipe his card till we blow the whistle, like, he's a referee. He's like, bitch, time out. Time out. You're spending too much money. I'm going broke, I like that. I like when I'm pushing the limits. This pussy a secret weapon. I like shoes and expensive presents. Make you move, don't second guess it. By the way, I wear size 7. And you can bet this pussy tastes just like heaven. The coochie should be used as like a secret weapon. Like, how when you play like Pokemon and stuff, like you gotta save the last card, like the best card for last or whatever. And when you throw that bitch out, it's like, damn. I just lost it all. That's how I feel about pussy. Like, that's how your pussy should be. It should be like, damn, she do all this. And it's just like, then you put the pussy on the table. I can't. Like, this is just mind fucking blown. And that's how your pussy should be used. It shouldn't be like your first draw. Like, if you were a spy and you pulling out your gun, you shouldn't pull out your pussy first. By the way, I do not wear a size 7. But it matches with the line after this. 7th heaven. I actually, for all my foot guys out there, I wear a size 8. So if you want to buy me some shoes, my P.O. box is in my bio, whatever.
Give me that cash, nigga. I need like 8 figures. Run it up fast, nigga. Boy, I'm exquisite. My most exquisite qualities would have to be, I'm extremely smart. Like, I'm intelligent. And I feel like I'm mature for my age. Like I've done a lot of things like certain people at my young age haven't done. I've always been very hardworking. I've always been determined, and I knew where I was going since a young age. So I feel like, you know, and I'm talented and like I have a bright future. So I feel like with all of that being said, like I'm very exquisite, you know. So you shouldn't take that for granted at all. You gotta come correct. You gotta give me the cash. You gotta run it up fast because it can easily be, you know, the next person. So Eliante Diamond Princess. All my BBs looking different. When money talking, I'ma listen. If he can't spin it, I go missing. Well, I call myself Eliante Diamond Princess because I'm waiting on my chain to be finished. Eliante, he's working on like a custom Flo Milli chain because, you know, I don't want my chain to look like everybody else's. Like, so that's why I got him, you know, the best of the best working on a nice creative chain for me. So. Hey, money, money, hey, money, money, hey. I need a rich nigga with some bands in the safe. Hey, money, money, hey, money, money, hey. You want a bad bitch, do you got what it take? Basically just, you know, the nostalgicness of the song, like being that it was a sample, you know, and that was like from like that Hey Money Money reference was from like an old song from back in the day. So I wanted to tie that in to like what we were already doing. So that was where that came from. I got a smart mouth, don't pour your heart out. Pretty little bitch from the south. Shawty so different, stand out from the crowd. Eat up his pockets, but this ain't in and out. Why the fuck you flexing if you going through a drought? Ain't no second guessing, bitch, I'm kicking you out. Ain't got nothing for me, that mean you gotta bounce. Yeah, niggas be flexing, like, I don't know. It just I've had, even before I was famous, like, it would be guys that would try to talk to me in the mall and like, they would like pull out money and I never understood that. Like, that does not interest me. Like, I have my own money. It does not intrigue me, like, at all. But, like, yeah, that line was made for niggas who try to pretend like they got more than what they have to, you know, try to fit in or just, like, you know, get approval from people they don't even know. Like, so why is you flexing when you in a drought? Like, just chill, you know, stay in your means and, you know, go from there. Because like the song has so much, like what made me end on that note was the song has so much like sassiness and like dominance in it. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep that energy going. Like if you ain't got nothing for me, you gotta bounce because we deserve nothing but royalty. And if you don't have that for us, then it's plenty more fish in the sea. So you can catch the door.
Let me hear you say hey. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
like that. All right. All right, let me. You know, wait.
Right.
Oh, we got water. Okay, water.
Right.
That's so cute. I love that. It sounds so good. What the fuck? Fire.
No, we did that shit.